Here it is. It's dark 30, and it's time to go take care of some animals.
I'm Rhenda.
I'm Jim.
And we're Heartiness Approach. And we're excited to have a morning together. It's Saturday. We'll tell you about our life right now, but you can follow us at this point. So I'm taking a bucket of milk out today.
We've got plenty of milk.
So much milk that we're sharing it with our pigs now. We're skimming it and making butter with the fat and with the cream and taking milk to the pigs. We are trying to get a chicken tractor done today to get our
We've been working on it for a bit, and
he's been working on it. It's pretty great.
I'm down to the complicated parts of it. We have to be able to move it, so I'm making some mechanisms to help us raise the wheels, and we've got some cool wheels coming from that we ordered, and then I've got to make the doors for it. Otherwise, a lot of work's gone in to get to this point.
So in the mornings when we go out and do the cow, we fill up a bucket of hot soapy water, a bucket to rinse the teat cups in, and a big rinser. So that's for doing when we get back to clean all the teat cups out. And then we have a bucket of soapy water to clean her teats off, and a bucket of clean water for that. And we have a cat whining outside the door. This is the little gray cat who adopted us. He is a whiner. Yeah. And if that old dog door worked, he would be in here. But he's a great mouser, so we're actually thinking of putting him here at night in the garage with a cat litter box so that he doesn't mess up our garage, and let him clean our garage out.
Let him mouse all over our garage.
Because we don't have any, knock on wood, mice in the house yet, but winter's coming.
Tell him about the fun mouse you played with the other day.
So, let me move this. This is our door into the house, and it's got frosted glass, and this sits on the outside so we keep the flies out. It's a screen. I walked out of this door the other day, and on this side, my side over here, there was a mouse hanging right here. I scared him more than he scared me, but I did scream because he startled me.
Well, I heard her, and I was in the other part of the house, so she was pretty startled.
Yep. Okay.
Forward, ho!
I'm gonna leave the milk, right?
Yeah, we don't, well, yeah. Hi, kitties. Who wants some food?
Yeah.
Oh, you're just famished, aren't you?
Wine.
So I set the other one out for the other cat?
Yeah.
In case she shows up. The other yellow cat.
We saw them both at the same time yesterday.
And this gray cat don't get along. They fight like cats and cats. Oh, Missy's up and about.
Well, we're a half hour later. We're on Saturday hours.
Yeah.
I've got something in my shoe. Ooh.
Not your foot?
No, on my heel. Actually, my Achilles.
There's Nala. She's here every day.
She lives in the barn. We should feed her over. No, we can't feed her over here.
No, we don't want to attract the other critters.
One of our viewers asked if we would show how to use an electric milker. Our electric milker isn't the the prince. It's not.
It's not the cream of the crop.
It's not. The milker itself is great. It's the
bucket and surge.
They're fine, right?
Yep. Yep.
But the regulator that goes with it, the pump, is not large enough, and so it takes two of us to be able to put the teacups on and hold them there till the suction takes over. We can't just go flop, 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 flop. It's in our future to get another one, but that's why we haven't done a goodie video, because we don't have a great milker yet. But we love what we have, and Missy has been picky off and on. Some days, 2 days ago, she only gave us a quart. I hear her. Oh no, that's the cat. So what we do is we put some alfalfa and a little bit of grain over here for her, and we go out and get the calf and try to put the calf on. We think the calf is trying to wean himself because he doesn't always get on. But she wants him on a tiny bit, or she won't let down for us.
That's what we're finding. So let me go get the calf ready to go. Mommy, let's catch up with your mommy. Good morning. Good morning, Kathy. Come on. Yeah.
We also are having to haul in an electric cord each time. We don't want to leave it in here because we don't want her to walk on it. And part of our priority to-do list is to get this place wired better so that we have electricity where we want it with outlets where we want them.
You're not following me very well.
Lots of jobs.
Oh. You got morning business to take care of? Okay. Let's go check out Mommy.
Are we eating yet?
Nope.
Are we thinking about eating yet?
We're close. I think he just woke up.
Missy's trying to get in, right?
Yep.
Do, 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 do. So we want the calf to get on to Missy for a few moments. The calf is not getting on Missy, which means we're starting to wean. No luck?
He had some business to do first, and now he's working at it.
Okay. He's working at eating?
Well, he's sniffing, pushing a little.
Now is he eating?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Go ahead and open the door. I think we're off to a good start.
Well, let's wait. Let him have 30 seconds. You ready?
Whenever you are.
Hello, Missy girl. I promise to let you
Do we
out.
want to let him in?
Huh?
Do we want to let him
Yes, yes.
in? Let him in.
Let him in. So now we'll... Okay. Now we'll take the gate down so that the calf can get in next to Mama, because she's happier when he's there. And
Okay.
Missy, you're standing a little sideways. Are you okay with that?
Let me get your hay, little guy. I'm gonna have to move this water.
Oh, sorry.
Is the camera on?
Yeah. We got some dirty teats.
I saw that. This is what I give the calf. He really looks forward to it. He follows me pretty much everywhere for this. So it's got some alfalfa and then also some...
what, like a handful of grain is all?
Yeah, 2 handfuls, but yeah. Because he's a big boy. I'm coming. Be patient. Here you go.
Haha.
There you go, little guy.
So she has some extra dirty teats this morning. So I am going to really scrub those teats.
I think... I don't know. We need to teach her how to make a better bed than she does, because she just lays right in her. She mixes her bed and her toilet. What can I say?
Cows aren't very, very clean.
No, they aren't.
So our goal is to make a milking room that has no hay, that's completely cleaned, that we don't have to worry about dropping stuff in, and yeah. It's on the list.
On that list.
Jim, could you bring me that other water before you completely sit down? And that green rag hanging up.
You don't want the red one that's in here?
No. Oh, the green one I need for drying. Thank you.
Okay. You're almost there.
I am almost there. She's kind of crowded me a little bit. I'd rather her crowd me than you. Just as long as she doesn't, come over sideways. Now, she is not as full as yesterday.
Okay.
So we open up the teats and get a good thing out of them. You can have it go on your rag so you can check for clumps or anything that might mean mastitis. She's not even close to mastitis. She's never had mastitis. She's never been bulging, which we think is part of her problem. Okay, I'm done.
There we go.
And there she blows.
Now that it's on, why don't you bring the camera close and
Yep.
show the flow of the milk and stuff.
Okay. So there's our flow of our milk. And as you can see, this is on all 4 teats, but like we say, we can't just go pop, 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 pop and put them on. We have to do them all at the same time, make sure the suction is completely catching, and then it's fine for her.
So for those who aren't familiar with milking equipment.
If I can get you under there.
Yeah, hi. This unit here that's on the cow's udder is called a claw. And there's a couple of parts to it. The cups that fit in there have vacuum that pulls them onto the teats. And then there's a second hose that goes in there that comes from the regulator here, the serger here, and it squeezes the cups. You hear it going, the changes, and it's squeezing them about that fast. And so it's squeezing the milk out, which puts it into this little tank here and then into these hoses.
You can see this little.
So this hose here, this big one, is where the vacuum is coming to fasten it to the teats and to pull the milk down. This is where the surge is coming in. So it has 2 hoses, one on one side, one on the other, and the vacuum comes from one to the other, and it pulls a little piston back and forth to switch the air on and off, so it squeezes when the air is on, it squeezes cups.
So right here, you can probably see this is going up and down, in and out, right there. Where my, oops, there we go. You can see this is going squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. There you go. You see that. And milk is coming out in here, down into there.
So come over here. This is called the bucket, and then this is called a serger. So the vacuum line for the milk goes in this side, and the vacuum line from the pump, and we'll talk about the pump in just a second, goes in here and creates a vacuum inside of the bucket, which then transfers the vacuum into this hose and pulls it out there. So, this is what has the pistons in it that goes back and forth, and it switches the vacuum between these two lines to cause the cups to squeeze like that. It's adjustable, the speed of the squeezing, and they say, well, it can go up to 60 per minute, so I don't know how many we're doing. This pump here is
8. It should be at least 12.
8 CFM. It should be 12. So it's marginal. We don't have to regulate it. If we had a stronger one, we'd have to have a regulator so that we could be sure we didn't put too much vacuum on here. But this barely has enough vacuum to even begin to work.
So actually, for us, it was a comfort because we knew we couldn't hurt Missy with this small one, but it takes 2 of us.
Right. Now, this is an oil-filled pump. You have to keep oil in it. They're a little less expensive, but they're extremely messy. So to get the right kind of pump, it's quite a bit more than what we paid for this one.
1,000 more.
Yeah, yeah. So altogether, we spent under $500 on this setup that's here.
And we would like to spend about $1,200. So
yeah, yeah. So it works. It's been doing the job, and we're happy with it.
Now I'm going to go massage her teats the same way that the calf does.
Not as rough as the calf, by the way.
I'm going to try to move this forward. Hold on. Okay, so that you can see what I'm going to be doing. So you take this and you massage the udder to help bring it down. You take this and you move it up and down like she would do, he would do when he's on. He's super rough, super rough. And then I massage the udder up here, and that allows for more flow of milk.
Are we emptying out?
No.
Oh.
I mean, the back is.
Still quite a bit in there.
And then she'll just say, I'm not going to give you any more because I'm saving it for my calf. And we used to say, okay, bring the calf back in, put the calf back on for 30 seconds, take it back off, re-clean everything, put it back on. We don't do that anymore. We're like, whatever she gives us, that's what we get. We've got a refrigerator overflowing with milk right now. And I'm going to move out of her way because she's moving around too much. You can see the doorway where he's at. He's up to my, goodness, the rear end is up to the bottom of my breast. So that's how big he is now. And he's soft and fluffy. He's so sweet. And he still lets us brush him and rub his face and stuff. I think we're done almost.
Yeah, it's starting to look that way. Want to call it?
Yeah, call it. And then the last thing I do is put udder balm on her teats. Hi, little one. Now did you decide you want to eat some more, huh?
Did you get it all eaten there, little guy? I call you a little guy, but boy, you're getting big. You're going to be a big Kathy.
Okay, try to get him out.
Yes, yes. Go on out to your mommy. Come on, come on. Go on out to your mommy. Out here. Come on. Come on and see. She's out here waiting for you.
Do you want me to open this other side and let him go? He likes that.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What was that?
He ran into the open gate. Knocked himself out. So he's a beautiful steer. And now he's going to have breakfast. And you can see how hard he hits her. And yes, we left her plenty. We left him plenty. Bye, cows. I'm going to use this bucket to bring these.
Can you close these doors so
Yeah,
the chickens
I will.
don't go in when we?
I will. I'm
Let
going to
them
bring
out.
all the missy rags to wash them.
Okay, it's next step is to get the chickens going. We've been free ranging them. Fortunately, no predator problems. Which
Knock on anything.
cross our fingers on
We
that.
have seen a fox in
So-
this place about 5 months ago. Jim, we need to clean that.
Can we
We'll
do
a
it
little bit
later? There's still quite a bit of water in it.
Okay.
I mean, they're getting their water from with all the rain from other places. So
I'm just gonna. I don't want this to be forever that we forget about this.
I understand. It won't take us long to do what we got to do. Morning, Hector. There he is, doing his dance. Let's go see our babies.
Our babies. You can hardly call them babies.
Yeah, anymore, for sure. I'm guessing we could use some food and water. Well, the water's in still good shape, but I think we could use some more food.
So the temperature's 80. And is it 80 or 85?
It's just above 80.
Yeah, and we did not have a light on it last night. And today and tomorrow are going to be very warm. Unusually, like record highs, abnormally weird. Perfect. Where's the little one? So we have this odd one in here somewhere that they sent. There it is. It's in the middle of this pile. Hey, little one. Hey.
Quite a bit smaller than the rest.
It's not one of them, and we don't know what it is. So it might just be another rooster for all we know. But the unfortunate thing is we tried to get a little buddy for it so that it's not going to be all by itself if we introduce it to the flock. And the places here locally, Tractor Supply stopped selling them 2 days before. So I was Sad about that. Okay, girls, boys, we're done here?
Kiddos, we're done.
Okay.
I'm going to open this door.
So today it's going to be at least 90 degrees. We are not putting a light on them. What you doing, huh? You're trying to come in the wrong way. Yeah, no. Go on out. You'll be all so confused. So we have an outside door, I'll show you, that we haven't been opening because they've been outside all day. But when they came in last night, it was still warm in here, too warm. So we're going to open it up today so that they can, you know,
do what they need to do.
Wiggle and waggle. So the pigs have learned how to drink out of the water. We're very happy about that. We don't have to have dirty water anymore. And they're looking for feed right now. Yeah. Okay, let me just do this. Set this up here, and we're going to go get some milk for you too. Yeah. They're waiting, man. They're like putting their nose up to mine going, where is it?
Normally I just pour it from out there, but with you bringing the milk, I figured I better come over here because I got to get the bucket ready. We have to get this leveled out because they slide downhill.
Yeah, Jim, maybe we really do need to get this leveled out today. It's not going to take much. You want me to hand you a brick?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Here, let me just give that to you and then I'll find a brick.
Okay.
How about, oh, those, you get shocked if you take one of those, huh?
Yeah. No, put it all the way to the side. We can do the other thing at the other side.
Okay. I didn't know.
There you go. And we can put this one under here.
Oh, okay. All right.
Much better. They're still going to slide on it, but not like downhill.
Yeah. Okay, let me go back and hand you the milk.
Okay.
They literally brought their nose over to me to see where the food was.
Yeah, they've made the connection. Food happens when these human things show up. I'm going to step back here and see if they will do anything about that. I'm not after you, piggies.
They'll wait a while.
They haven't yet figured out that we put stuff in there, so they'll make the connection. Oh, here we go. The little one is a little more eager about eating than the big one.
Okay.
He's not having a problem with that at all.
Well, there's what we do with the extra milk. We make pork out of it. That's great. 3 years ago when we were here, we made 4 chicken tractors. 2 of them were ours and 2 of them were Austin's and Dan's, who had part of the chickens. And we only had the chicken tractors laying part way, and I'll show you the video so that you'll understand. They were very difficult to use, and Austin was...
Well, the difficult to use, obviously come time to take the chicks out to process them, we had to get in, and that was hard. We had some kids to help, so that was okay.
But it was also hard every day, I think, doing the feed.
Every day doing the feeding was the hardest part because we had to get in and get the feed and so forth, and it was crawling on our knees, and quite often the ground was wet.
And poopy.
Poopy.
And so we went back to the John Siskovich method, which we had made before.
I mean, this is not vintage John Siskovich, but it's concept.
Right, and so we put a 2-foot base on it. I'll put it down so you can see that. But that is Jim's project that he's finishing because these chicks are 3 weeks old as of Monday.
Yeah.
And so that's what he's working on today. 2 weeks from today, this is Saturday, so on the 23rd is our gathering. And we only have a couple of couples coming that have RSVP'd.
So if you thought it was going to be crowded, it's not.
And please let us know if you would like to come. It is a potluck, and we're going to share some talents. Katie is going to show us how to make soap, which I really, really want to know how to do.
Very awesome.
So if you want to know anything about bees, John is very knowledgeable about bees.
So yeah, I think if we have some interest, he can definitely talk about it. So.
But anyway, I mean, not a full workshop, just sharing his knowledge.
Yeah.
Anyhow, if they...
The time is?
From 10 a.m. to 2, and it's here on our farm. We know that when we were down in Arkansas, there was a couple of people who were interested. Oh, actually, we have another couple coming from Arkansas.
Oh, okay.
Our buddies that we haven't seen, that we met up with. So there are 3 couples coming that we have RSVP'd to us.
Yes.
That makes 6 of us, and that's a party. So
that makes 8 of us.
That makes 8 of us, so that's a
little
party.
Early to do the big math.
Sorry, I didn't include me. And you.
Yeah, we count.
Also, so we'd love to have you. Just let us know, or just show up. That's
Absolutely.
fine. But
Absolutely.
bring some food so that there's enough to share. And if there's just intimate, we'll just sit around our living room. It'll be great.
Yeah, it'll be fantastic.
Awesome. And work in our kitchen. So that will be amazing.
Also, is there any interest from local folks to have a chicken processing workshop? We're going to be processing these guys in...
It's on the 5th of November? No. I think it's the first weekend in November. I'll have to look.
It's like 5 weeks from now.
I will write it down on here where it is.
So
when it is.
If you're interested, let us know. We'd be more than happy to do a workshop on that if there are enough folks interested. And we'll be ready to do that.
I just want to say you never know what sounds you're going to hear on the farm. Oh, look. This is Hector.
Hey, Hector.
Hector just...
Thank you, bud.
He just crawls right up on top of the chicken tractor and sits there. Did that the other day. 3 or 4 of them were lined up along the top. I don't know. And you can look down on his harem. So a quick update on us. We've had some changes in our life. YouTube is not our bread and butter. Doesn't seem to ever going to be our bread and butter, and so...
And that's okay.
We had to go make some bread and butter. I've gone back to work as a nurse. I have an amazing job that I have started in home health. Not that I have started, that I started working in home health. And so I'm gone 5 days a week, which leaves him here to do school and our farm. And so that's why some of the things have definitely changed for us.
Yes.
But we now will have enough money to do projects on our farm, and some of them have just been stagnant because we haven't. So we are. I still have started my business, my practice for nutrition consulting and sugar detox, and I'm going to do group sugar detoxes, which to help you be healthy. So if you're interested in that, let me know. But that's our life at this point. And we did not get to go to the Homesteaders of America conference. And I was sad seeing all the people there, but I really, I'm happy to be home. And,
yes.
And just a shout out to Art and Bree. So happy that your babies are home. Loved your premiere.
Yeah.
And I guess Hector's going to make us say goodbye.
Yes.
Bye-bye,
Hey,
guys.
thanks a lot for being with us today.